So you really notice the increase in connection during
So
the gibberish.
we didn't get you, so we gotta do you again.
I want to add to that, because I noticed that you looked at people.
I know.
At that, when you were in at that part, you were looking at everyone?
I think I got into the story.
Well, in the first part, you
Yeah.
were just looking at
I
mine,
know.
and so.
So stay with what you liked. Okay, so Kim has to say it again because we didn't get it. Go ahead, say it again.
Okay. You were warm and natural and articulate.
Thank you. Warm, natural, and articulate.
Okay.
And once you got into the gibberish, you were a barrel of fun and a barrel of laughs. It was great. It was fun to watch you.
With the gibberish, barrel laughs, fun to watch.
Yeah.
Great, good. Okay, so now check in. I'd like you to keep filming. Check in about, what was that like to get that feedback?
It's hard, actually. I mean, it's because I'm not used to being the center of attention. And enough already.
So you're aware that getting the feedback, what was interrupting you, really taking it in was this.
Well, I mean, it's lovely to hear, but it's also really, really foreign to me.
It's really foreign. And are you aware of any anxiety in your
My stomach starts to
your
get.
stomach starts, because,
You know, I almost feel like, I'm out of here. This is enough for me.
okay, so
Who's up? That's,
who's up, who's next? So
yeah.
stay with that discomfort and
Mhm.
see if there's any memory or thought that shows up about that.
From my past, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's my childhood right there. So if I got noticed as a kid, it was always for that stuff.
Okay.
So my strategy was always to be invisible, to not get noticed, whether it was in school or in my family.
Yeah. So you're aware that this has a long history, and as you're sitting here with us, what shows up is that childhood piece, that it was not safe
Yeah.
to be visible, and
Mhm.
that you needed to get out fast
Yeah.
and not be the center of attention. So do you notice as you tell me that, and there's some tears, is there any shifting in the anxiety, or does it get stronger? Or
It actually helps to say it out loud. And it does help this room. I mean, this group of people, known for like 2 hours or something, it just feels so safe.
So-
Safe.
So there are a couple things. One, when you say out loud that memory of it wasn't safe to be visible, something releases. When you're really letting yourself have the tears and being vulnerable, as well as the room feels safe.
Yeah. You people feel safe.
Okay. So, is it okay if I work with you a little bit?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, as I must say, I liked everything that everybody said. Did you hear that?
Okay, you like everything that everybody said, right?
And I'm going to ask you all, I'm not going to do, I'm going to ask him to come up with his own growth gift as he watches it tonight, but I'd like you to write a growth message for him. And if there are any technical suggestions that time, you just write them down. Okay, so stand up. Okay, so I want you to just stand, and I'm just going to touch you, okay?
Mhm.
And I'm going to ask you to just breathe deeply. Put your hands just lightly down, yeah, just relax your shoulders down. So one of the things I want you to practice is to talk with your head. You don't have to pretend nobody's gonna get you.
What were they doing?
You put your
Oh,
hands
was it
right
really?
here.
Oh,
Oh, yes, well,
okay.
there's a reason. If you were supposed to be invisible,
Yeah.
was it okay to be a boy with a lot of energy?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it's a metaphor. I mean, so just be an awareness that it's celebrating. And this is
Yeah.
gonna be a process. You're gonna
Okay.
you're gonna notice, and there's nothing, it's just actually to be aware of it and notice that, and be tender with it.
Okay,
So this is not about stopping it.
okay.
In fact, put your hands back in front.
Do I do that a lot? I didn't even
Mhm.
realize that. Okay.
You'll see yourself.
All
And
right.
what I want you to remember is, let's be tender with that part of you.
Okay.
Look at it and notice that you're trying to protect yourself. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm just asking you to to take a risk. And to just let your arms go.
Okay.
And to notice, as you're gonna film this, it's a funny thing, hold on. What do you feel in your legs?
Right now?
Yeah. You feel them at all?
I feel pretty grounded.
You do?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can feel my feet. Yeah.
Is there any place where there's a block, where you don't feel the energy coming up and right here into your chest?
Maybe down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to lower your voice,
Okay,
and I'm gonna ask you to try to talk from here.
talk from there. Yeah.
Can you loosen up this road a little bit? Go. A little lower. Great, big breath in, do Om. Very good, do it again. Okay, this time do it from a place of like louder, but not like, it's like, it's when I said do Om, I always sound like a sick cow.
Is you saying I sound like a sick cow?
No,
I'm supposed to
you're
hear
much
that?
better than I am. Okay,
Okay.
so it's like you're celebrating.
Okay.
Better. Put your hands on your belly. Feel it down there? Getting there? Yeah. Okay, so I know this is not much fun because you're already thinking, oh my God, I'm in front of them, now she's also touching me. This is really torturous. It's okay, it'll be over soon. And remember, after it's done, you don't have to do it again until tomorrow.
That's a relief.
Yeah, one of the things I want you to work on is there's a way in which, because I think the growth gift I would love to give you and want you to think about. That's all, go stand up.
Oh.
That I want you to think about is, we're really excited that you're a boy.
Okay.
And don't misunderstand me, there's no way you look like a woman or you're effeminate. It's just to claim that power, to claim the voice, to go down deeper. Because, if you're told that you're not supposed to be visible, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off your power center. It's too dangerous to show it. It's too dangerous to let your aliveness come. And what was interesting with the gibberish is after a while when you were released, it's like that, your voice, your gibberish was much lower, much deeper, much, you're gonna be self-conscious about that. Okay?
Okay.
Good job, good job.
Wait, now, just one thing.
We're gonna do more with his body later.
Yeah.
We'll do
Yeah,
more.
okay, his
Yeah.
knees,
I
your
know,
knees.
yeah. So let's leave that till tomorrow.
Okay.
I think enough already.
Yay, John.
Yay! But today it's just a taste. I don't want to overwhelm